Land, multinational forums, bilateral diplomatic talks, economy and technology. These are some of the domains where India and China have been at loggerheads. After a few rounds of push and pull, the battle is now shifting to Mongla Port. Ultimately, it is Bangladesh that is reaping the sweet portion of the investment pie. Namaste and welcome to TFIPost. I'm your host Sabita Mishra. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. If you're watching us on Facebook, do like, share and follow the page. Let's begin. Aegis India Consulting Engineers Private Limited, the Indian arm of French Aegis Group, was recently selected as the consultant for the upgradation of Mongla Port of Bangladesh. The appointment came almost 7 years after India decided to facilitate a line of credit to Bangladesh for the project. On its part, Bangladesh's Executive Committee of the National Economic Council had approved the project way back in 2018. According to a deal worth of $600 million, 75% of the funding will be provided by India. India will construct a 600-meter parking yard, a large multi-story garage for car parking, a 4-lane road with drainage system, a shipyard, a flyover, and expansion of 2 jetties with container facilities. With the increased infrastructure support from India, the port's capacity is expected to increase to 1,800 ships, 1.5 million metric tons of cargo, 4 lakh TEUs of containers and 10,000 vehicles. It will add 3,150 crore takas to the Bangladeshi treasury annually. Remarkably, the port is already the second largest and second busiest in Bangladesh. On an annual basis, the port handled 12% more ships and 17% more cargo since 2012. The need for its rejuvenation arose because Chittagong, Bangladesh's largest port till date, faces congestion issues. Earlier, Chittagong port was 260 kilometers from Dhaka, while Mongla port was 280 kilometers. With the construction of the Padma multi-purpose bridge and other mega infrastructures, the distance between Mongla port and Dhaka has been reduced to 170 kilometers. Mongla port holds commercial importance for Bangladesh. It serves as a gateway for trade between Bangladesh and its neighboring countries, including India and Myanmar. For India and China, it holds strategic importance too. The port is located on the eastern bank of the Pashur River, close to the Bay of Bengal. The port is also close to the shipping lanes that connect Asia to Europe and Africa, which makes it an important hub for global trade. It also provides access to a range of resources, including natural gas and other minerals. With such importance, any country would want to exert strategic influence over it, which is the reason why China has also jumped in. A few days after Aegis was announced as a partner, China also announced its venture at the port. It is one of the 27 projects that both countries decided to execute with the help of Chinese money in 2016. The Mongla Port Authority had struck a deal with the China National Complete Engineering Corporation, but China was unwilling to bankroll its commitments. As soon as the Indian deal came into action, alarmed China quickly approved the financing. Bangladesh needs $353.52 million from China. It will be used for building 2 container terminals and delivery yards. There is a race between 2 countries here. Both countries have a sizable presence in Chittagong's port too. Last year, India got access to Chittagong port, which handles 90% of Bangladesh's cargo trade. India is using it for transshipment facilities. Bangladesh became important for China for its BRI project as well as the presence of anti-India Islamists. Trade between the 2 countries has grown at an exponential rate. Remarkably, the trade deficit is in favor of China. Bangladesh has also been heavily reliant on China for defense equipment. India is changing that slowly but steadily. It is the second largest import partner of Bangladesh. With FTA on the horizon, the figure is expected to rise by $10 billion. It is nearly 66% of our exports to Bangladesh in fiscal year 2022. Both countries have also joined hands for a defense pact. Aligning with China is not going to benefit Bangladesh in the long run. As happened with Sri Lanka and Pakistan, a debt trap is only foreseeable end in the future. While India is trying to save it, Bangladesh should also assist it rather than sit in the middle and take advantage of both countries.